Welcome to Math Physics Engage. In this video, we will be looking into real-world application of quadratic equation. So let's get started. Here we are given a formula for a normal systolic blood pressure for a man having an age given as a variable A and measured in millimeter of Hg is given as P, that is the pressure, equals to 0.006 A square minus zero point zero 0.02 A plus 120. And what we need to do here is to find the age of the nearest heir of a man whose normal blood pressure measures 125 millimeters of Hg. Now, in this case, we are given a formula and we are given a value of the pressure, and we are looking for the variable A that represents the age of the man. Now, in order to solve this, let us plug in the value of the pressure that is provided to us first in the formula. So pressure is given as 0.006 A square minus zero point zero 0.02 A plus 120, and we are given the value of P equals to 125. So let's plug that thing here. Now here you can see I have 125 and 120. These are the terms without any variable, so we can do the subtraction here. So let's move this thing around. That 0.006 A square minus zero point zero 0.02 A plus 120 minus 125 equals to 0. And what we have done here is we have just subtracted 125 from both sides of the equation. So if I subtract it from the left hand side, it will give me the 0 value, and from the right hand side it is added as negative 125. Now further simplification of this will become 0.006 A square minus zero point zero 0.02 A minus 5 equals to 0. Now this is the simplified form I have for the formula given here. Now if you look at this, we have two variables. One, the highest power is 2, so this is a quadratic equation. If you recall, we have a journal form of the quadratic equation that is given by ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Now, if that is the case, you can see our a here is the value 0.006. So I can have a equals to 0.006. Similarly, my b value, that is equals to minus zero point zero 0.05, and c here is equals to negative 5. Now once we have this, let's plug it into, because we want to solve for the variable a here, so we need to figure out the roots of this quadratic expression. So let's use the quadratic formula, that in this case a is equals to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, so this is our expression here, and we can plug in the values of b, a, and c in this thing to solve for the two roots for a. So let's do that. Let me plug in the values, that it is equals to negative b. The b value I have is minus 0.02. Negative and negative sign, once they multiply, they will become positive. So it will become 0.02 plus minus 0.02 square minus 4a, that is 0.006 times c, that is negative 5, divided by 2a, that is our 0.006. Okay, so once we have this, now let's do the simplification here. So I have zero point zero 0.02 plus minus root. If we take this square of that, the negative term will become positive, and it is 0.0004. Then I have negative 4 times negative 5, that will become a positive, and then multiplied with 0.006. So it is equals to 0.12 divided by 2 times 0.006, that is 0.012. Okay, now further simplification. If we do that, 0.02 plus minus root 0.1204, and that is divided by 0.012. Okay, now further taking the square root, this thing will become 0.02 plus minus 0.3469, and that is divided by 0.012. Now, if we divide each of these terms, it is coming around 0.02 divided by 0.012, that is 1.66. Then I have plus and minus, and 0.3469 divided by 0.012, that is equals to 28.9. Okay, so now we have these two values with a plus and minus. So one of them will be added and the other one will be subtracted. So if we do that, 1.66 plus 28.9 is around 30.56. And then the second one will be 1.66 minus 28.9, that is negative 27.24. So here you can see that one value or one root for the variable here from the quadratic equation is positive, the other one is negative. Now what we are looking for is the age of a person. So if we are looking for the age, negative number doesn't make any sense. So we are going to discard this guy, and the age for the person that is the closest is, we want the nearest heir of a man. So I have 30.56. So the closest is 31 years. So based on the quadratic formula and the pressure, blood pressure of the person, or systolic blood pressure of the person, we can figure out how old that man is. I hope you like this problem.